it's Abby and here is my June review. So as you can see, we've got a bit of a different background, a nice little cluster of mess in the corner, but all will be revealed why we're in a different position and why there's stuff everywhere. So, got the diary again. So I'm just going to go over the same questions I did last month. And I just want to say also thank you for so many lovely messages I had off the back of my video last month about you saying just loving these kind of chit-chatty videos. So that's really good to know. So what went well? So first of all, we had the almost married day. So this was the day that me and Dave were supposed to be getting married, which was the 6th of June. So I have got a video and I've vlogged the whole thing, so I'll link that down below. But it was really nice. We had some photos with our wedding photographer at a distance. We had afternoon tea, Dave made a nice meal, and it was just overall a really lovely day. So I think for June that was definitely the highlight. And then the main thing that's gone well this month is being able to see family and friends a lot more. It's been nice to sit in people's gardens and just catch up with everyone. We've had some really lovely weather here, so it's been really hot some days and it's been nice to just get a bit of normality back. Okay, so the next question, new things for this month. So I attempted to launch a podcast and newsletter, but there was a few teething problems. My blog has completely crashed and broken again, so I originally wanted to write the podcast and then also put a transcript on my blog so people could read the transcript. I also wanted my podcast to sort of link to previous blog posts that I'd wrote, and referring to those in a podcast and then people not being able to click through the links just seemed a bit pointless, so it just got a bit demotivating. I spent one weekend doing loads of blog posts and then it crashed and it had to be reverted to how it was a week before. I lost so much work and I'm going to be honest, I'm very, very demotivated right now. The amounts of cups of tea I've had this month to try and just keep myself a bit motivated has been ridiculous. So yeah, I suppose you can kind of class the podcast and newsletter as a new thing, even though I haven't posted anything. I've 100% learned so much about them, and as soon as I'm good to go with my blog, they're all ready to go. Another new thing that I tried is some digital drawing. So I downloaded Procreate for my old iPad. Now, these aren't digital drawings that I'm going to be able to do anything with because they are very, very pixelated. I've just got an old iPad and like one of them stylus things with the rubber tip things, and I've just been using that to pretty much doodle. But I'll pop a couple of those little pictures on the screen if you want to see what I've been up to, but that's been really nice and it's something I'd love to get into. Another new thing for June was we started work on our master bedroom, so that is why there is just stuff everywhere. I'll do a quick little video now of the state that the house is in. As you can see, there is just stuff everywhere. I think that's probably contributed to like my mental frame of mind. When there's so much stuff around and there's so much mess, whether it's physical mess or your life is just a little bit of a mess, it's so important to just be like, okay, you know what we're going to do this week? Nothing. So I've literally woke up, had my breakfast, logged on to work, logged off from work, gone on Animal Crossing, sat on the sofa, watched Netflix, had tea, because my brain just can't even think about being motivated when I've got issues with my blog, when we've got stuff here, there and everywhere. I can't even get into my bed without climbing over Dave to get up in the morning. My dressing room is just crammed full of stuff. So yeah, it's been hard to really make any progress, but I've also learned to just be okay with just not doing anything. Just, it's okay to sit there and rest. I mean, I want to make the most of lockdown, and I think all of us have wanted to, and we all probably feel a bit guilty that we haven't made the most of it, but when life is just such a mess, sometimes you do just need to sit there and be like, yeah, we're just going to sit and watch Netflix until this is all blown over. Oh, I've wrote down a new film that I watched this month was the Eurovision film on Netflix. It was so cute. I loved all the costume design and the really cheesy pop music. It's a really good feel-good film. I love silly films where things are just so stupid, and I like films where it's reality but it's got a few silly elements in it. That's a perfect one to watch this afternoon. And what didn't go well? So, I think I've kind of already covered this one. The blog broke, I was overwhelmed, my life is a mess, my house is a mess, my brain is a mess, the world is a mess. Oh, it's just been one of those months where it feels like somebody has just got a tablecloth, tried to do that trick where you rip it from underneath it and everything's just gone. Yeah, that's how I feel like. I feel like I'd made so much progress with things and I was just getting a couple of brand deals I was so excited for. I'd got 2 brands that, fingers crossed I can still work with them, but I'd got 2 brands that wanted to work with me, but that's all been put on hold because I don't have a blog to show them my portfolio of work. So I've been like, please just wait until it's fixed, and then fingers crossed they'll still want to work with me. But yeah, it feels like I had so many hopes and dreams. It feels like I was just putting the last pieces on top of the cake and then somebody's just got the plate and just gone, yeah, that's pretty much sums up this month. Making so much, 1 step forward and 2 steps back, making so much progress, but at the same time just going back about 10 different steps. But you learn from it, and it's made me appreciate how hard I've worked in the past. Like, now it's got to the point where I probably am going to have to start my blog again, and I've got like 3 years of work on my old blog, and I kind of appreciate now how hard I've worked for that, because now when it's about to all disappear, it makes me realise how far I've come, and I actually should be really proud to, you know, of all the work I've done in the past. This video has got ever so rambly, I'm ever so sorry. It's basically just like a bit of a therapy session for me, I think. So let's go on to something a bit more positive. My favourite memories of June. So my should have been wedding was one of my favourite memories. I still think about that day now. The photos were amazing. I'll link my wedding photographer down below because she does some amazing work. Seeing my family and friends and just having a bit of hope that things are going to get back to normal. You know, my hairdresser got in touch and she said that she can do my hair soon, so next weekend I'm having my hair done. Oh, thank God. This is just too much. And yeah, it's been nice to just look forward. I mean, the end of the month has gone a bit tits up, but the beginning of the month was so nice to just be making plans with people, thinking, oh, my favourite restaurant's going to open, let's go there, and it was just really nice to be looking forward to everything. So continuing on the theme of looking forward to July. What am I looking forward to? What have I wrote there? Do you ever write things and you just have no idea what your writing says? Carvery! So on Monday, tomorrow I'm going to go for a carvery, meet up with my friend. Carvery is one of my favourite meals. I'm vegetarian, so I don't eat the actual carvery part, but oh, I just want to crunch a Yorkshire pudding, eat some mashed potato, drizzle everything in mint sauce, be in a food coma, lie on a sofa and be like, ugh, and all will be right in the world. Who cares if my blog and everything I've worked for 3 years is about to go down the drain? If I have a massive Yorkshire pudding, who cares? I'm also excited this month because it's my birthday. So I'm going to be doing a bit of a barbecue for my birthday and having friends round like at different times throughout the day, so I can like stagger people so everyone doesn't all come at once. Like I said, I'm having my hair done, so I'll have my hair all fancy, maybe on birthday. I think that day will be really nice to move forward with everything, because that'll be the first time that I'll be able to get a larger group of people together, I suppose. And see a lot of people in the same day, and it's a nice celebration to just mark. I think it's like almost mark the beginning of the summer, because August is going to be one hell of a month, because I think by the time it gets to August we're going to be somewhat back to normal and it's going to be really nice. This whole lockdown's really made me appreciate everything. Yeah, everything. It's made me appreciate being able to just walk around a shopping centre and just smell Starbucks and like go in a clothes shop and be inspired by all the different clothes that are there. So I think we'll end that with that. What a rambly June video, but I think if everybody was to sit down with a camera and start talking about how their last month has been, I imagine we've all probably been feeling very similar. A bit of, you know, it's all going back to normal now. I'm a bit nervous. Is anybody else really nervous about life going back to normal? The thought of having to go out and do things all weekend is kind of a bit overwhelming. I mean, I went to my nan's yesterday for a little picnic and I was there for 3 hours and, you know, just chit-chatting. I came home and I was exhausted. I was so tired just from spending 3 hours out the house. So I am a bit nervous about life going back to normal, but I think the excitement of seeing everybody will outweigh the cons. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed this little video of a June update. It's been actually quite nice for me to just rant to the camera, even if you don't find it beneficial. It's been beneficial for me anyway. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a lovely afternoon and evening, and I'll see you in the next video.